On the banks of Lake Superior, the Civilian Conservation Corps left an incredible legacy in Gooseberry Falls State Park. The beautifully crafted stone buildings they built at the height of the Depression stand as a testament to the hard work and can-do spirit of a corps of young men who enhanced the natural beauty of one of Minnesota's most popular state parks.
It's a great place to come in the summer and enjoy being by the lake. In the winter, we have over 17 miles of ski trails and snowshoe areas. And then in the fall, you can come and see the colors. The beginning of the land, about 600 acres, was purchased in 1933 by the state. And in May of 1934, the first CC arrivals came. And that first camp was located down here by the mouth of the river. And that fall, the first members of Camp 2710 arrived. And that was kind of the beginning of the park. They started making trails. Some of the buildings, including the one behind me, started being built. And Gooseberry has just continued on since then. It became a park in 1937. And today we have over 500,000 visitors who come throughout the year to visit us. I think life for the CCC boys was really good here. You know, they came, they felt they had a job, they were learning new skills, they were supporting their family, and it really was a community. It's interesting to think about what it would have been like for them and how close that these guys got to one another. We have over 80 structures here. So we have a lot of different kind of lookout areas, lots of stone switchbacks and stairways. And one of the biggest structures that they did was what we call the castle in the park, or the Gateway Plaza. And that's where, when visitors came, they could park at the top of that, come down to view the falls, and there are restrooms there. And that they started building in 1936. It was the longest running project that they did. A lot of these boys that came, they were farm boys or town boys, and they didn't know the skills of masonry and logging and putting, carpentry, putting things together. They had local men, they were called LEMs. They were men from the community that had the skills, and they would train these new CCC enrollees how to do everything. And there's even a quote from one of our enrollees who said, "Without these men, we would have been completely lost." One big project that they did was working on the picnic flow. And the picnic flow is this big, ancient lava flow of just basalt rock, but very beautiful, very scenic, right along the lake, and you get a good view. They built over 30 picnic tables, benches, grills, and water fountains. All of our stone stairways were CCC built. There's a water tower that exists here that they built, a couple of pump houses, their ice house, there are these little scattered remnants of everything they did and of their life here too. Winter on the North Shore is just something everybody should experience. The water itself, the lake, kind of takes on this new life formation. The waterfalls usually freeze mostly, and we'll get some really unique ice structures. And then we have ski trails, groom ski trails, snowshoe trails that are really fun to get out on, and we do a lot of winter programming as well. The neat thing about visiting any park on the North Shore and Gooseberry, I always tell people, whether you come here and it's a rainy day and there's a big storm or something, Lake Superior always has something to show off, whether it's great big waves or just this large glass, body of water. We're also very privileged that we have 5 naturalists during the summer season, so we're able to offer a variety of programs, from guided hikes to guided accessible strolls on paved trails to campfire and evening programs. We're able to do a lot for everybody and continue to do programming throughout the winter. Gooseberry has a really unique geological story. It goes back from millions of years ago when the continental rift was created, and throughout this whole area, lava kind of spewed out and cooled, creating these big kind of rocky basalt beaches that we have. That's pretty unique. for this area and for Lake Superior. And we also have not only one, but 5 waterfalls. So people can come and explore the 2 lower falls, the middle falls, the upper falls, and hike inland up about a mile to the 5th falls. We also have different trails that expand north, where you can kind of get up over the ridge and start seeing some unique forest plants and some different maples and different types of tree species as well. So, you know, Gooseberry offers a lot, whether you just want to enjoy being by the big water or you want to go and explore the woods as well. People who served in the CCC, when they were getting ready to close up camp and a lot of the enrollees were leaving the camp, one of the guys wrote, "The thousands of who will use this area in time to come may give us little praise for our efforts, but will little matter as long as we can justly be proud of saying, I helped make this park what it is today." Little did he know it wouldn't be thousands of visitors. It would be millions of people coming to this park. And you know, we have a CCC statue here. We do a lot of CCC hikes. We give them praise and we remember and tell their stories and how much their story is still alive today.
Prairie Mosaic is funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008. The North Dakota Council on the Arts, and by the members of Prairie Public.